We can do a lot of things with the letters of the alfabeto. You can see that I've got some of the letters on these notes. This is not the greatest piano in the world, but it doesn't matter. Mostly today, I'm going to use just a few of these letters. C, D, and G. This is a great way to practice your alphabet, or at least to put it to use. Each letter is written on a piece of tape. Now, when I use tape, I almost always bend one end over a little bit so that I can get a hold of it. Now, I don't know if you can see it very well, but I have bent over, yeah, you can tell. I've bent over this piece so that I can grab it so it's not sticky. So I can pull it off of these notes when I'm done with today's lesson. Some people write with a permanent marker on their piano notes, which I think is a bad mistake. Bueno. Jeannie from Minnesota. Jeannie, I'm not trying to tell you. Okay, if your mama wants to write the alfabeto on there, I mean, that's up to her. Oh, your mama didn't do it? Your abuela. If they want to write on the teclas, that's, yeah, no, do whatever you want, okay? Whatever your mama tells you. Hasta luego. Here's a B, so this must be A. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, and on. On up the piano and down. In Español, these notes are often said like this. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do. It's a little early in the mañana for me to be singing this. Let's do these again. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do, do, si, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Let's use a few of these letters now. Let's use C, D, and G to sing a song called Patito, Patito. Ducky, ducky, or little duck, little duck. Patito, patito, color de café. Si usted no me quiere, pues luego, ¿por qué? Patito, patito, color de café. Si usted no me quiere, pues luego, ¿por qué? Little duck, the color of coffee. If you don't like me, then why? Patito, patito, color de café. Si usted no me quiere, pues luego, ¿por qué? Little duck, the color of coffee. If you don't like me, then why? C, D, G. Music is a great way to practice your letters. D, C, B, A, G, E, A, D, G, B, C, C. If your whole family were patos, they might look like this. Pretty much your whole family looks alike. Some families look more like this. Abuelo, abuela, papá, mamá, tío, tía, hermano, hermana, primo, prima. You wouldn't believe how many people on both sides of my family are adopted. Some were raised in foster care. You might look at some of my relatives and say, that's your cousin or that's your brother, and they'd tell you, oh yes, that's my brother, that's my cousin, that's my sister, but you don't even look alike. Well, we won't be offended if you say that because we understand. And yet we are family because we belong to each other and we share life together. That's what makes us a familia. Say 'em with me. Abuelo, abuela, papá, mamá, hermano, hermana, tío, tía, primo, prima. Now we're going to take una prueba. He's your brother? Yeah, he's my brother. Número uno. On a piece of paper, write the sentence that's a question like this one. Es tu hermano, only with this familiar. We'll do it together. Número uno. Es tu tía? She's your aunt, or is she your aunt? Número dos. La respuesta ¿es tu prima? Número tres. La respuesta ¿es tu hermano? Número cuatro. La respuesta ¿es tu papá? Número 5. La respuesta ¿es tu abuela? Número 6. Now we're going to switch this and we're going to say he is or she is. Número 6. Es mi hermana. Es mi hermana. Punto. Número 7. Número 7, la respuesta es mi primo. He's my primo. He's my boy cousin. Número 8. La respuesta es mi tío. Es mi tío. Número 9. La respuesta es mi... let's change this a little bit. Es mi madre. Y por fin, número 10. La respuesta es mi abuelo. Es mi abuelito. ¿Es tu abuelo? Sí, es mi abuelo. You don't even look alike. Yeah, but we belong to each other. Patito, patito, color de café. Si usted no me quiere, pues luego, ¿por qué? Patito, patito, color de café, si usted no me quiere, pues luego, ¿por qué?